For the few unfortunate souls that chose Beastmaster and trying to piece together the perfect wolf pack, bear pack, pig pack, whatever kind of pack, and you're trying to run Nightmare Silos solo, if you're trying to do all of that, this video is going to be for you. And what I'm going to showcase is my Primal Rage build, which I use Primal Rage with a 4-piece treacherous, one heavy-duty, the purple heavy-duty gloves for the 10% health, and the charm jacket, the key armor. And then my secondary weapon is the Anubis frost rifle. And what I'll do is I'm going to post a video. I'll link it in the description. I'll post it on my secondary channel, and I'll go through my entire build with all the gear mods and weapon mods and sort of a detailed explanation. If you're interested in that, I'll link that down in the video, but I'm going to leave it out of this one. So what I'm going to do is go into the silo and just do a recap of my fight in there, show you some techniques that I use, show you my secret technique that I discovered, and then at the end of this video I'll go back to my house and I'll go do a deep dive into the dogs, showing off all their attributes. So let's get it started up. So here I am at the main door getting ready to enter the final boss fight, and running the Primal Rage, considering that I'm always low health, I have to make sure when running solo that I keep an eye on it. I have to strategically take out enemies. This guy right here, he's a must. Got to kill him. If he gets too close and does that big old explosion near me, gets that goo on me, it's no bueno. I'll take this guy out just because he likes to sneak behind you and then slow you down. And then I just kind of scope out everything. These flow regulator dudes, they're not that bad of a opponent, I would say. I'll kind of battle him if there's nobody else around, like this dude seems to be kind of solo. I think I do piss him off here, though, and he's going to have my number for quite a bit. I'll try to work my way around the nest, take out these little mosquitoes, whatever those are. Light bulb on their butt. They're kind of a pain. Go ahead and heal, and then here's where I see a balloon guy. Now these give me problems. Phase ghouls also. I'll pull out my secondary weapon, the Anubis. It does well to drop the balloon guy, but Mr. Flow Pot, Metal Pot Head is there to back up. So I'm gonna do a run around, heal up my weapon. I think my Primal Rage is in need to be repaired. All three wolves are still out. Of course, I'll go over those guys at the end of this video. Kind of sucks with the overlapping shields, so you kind of just gotta hit a nest and see this guy, Melting Pot, he's back. There's when I spot the phase ghoul. Now that I gotta stay around, they shoot that purple. Likes to suck you in, kill you. So my dog, I think, is occupying his attention, but see, if I had low health, that would have got me right away. So good spot to get inside the shields. Mr. Metal Pot's there, of course, wreaking havoc with his shield. I can't talk. And see, I'm using the Anubis right now, keeping my health, preserving those heals. Mr. Balloon Guy went down, but I couldn't get a shot on him. These guys like to get right next to each other and overlap their shields, if you haven't noticed. So Balloon Guy, I'm going to try to get him out of the way. These guys, I got to get them out before I bring the boss up for my build. That's just me personally. Now, if you're running that burn build or that frost build or whatever other kind of build, you probably ain't got that problem like me. So finally, the room is pretty much clear. There's something up there, but take out this final sack, nest, whatever you want to call it. Bring up Tombstone, hello. And generally what I'll do is work my Primal Rage, stand underneath the guy. Hopefully the gluttons, hopefully other enemies don't congregate on. But I got gluttons already kind of bebopping around. All three pet wolves are still out. So you can see I'm dipping out, running around the cargo, healing, Just taking out enemies of opportunity. Kind of staying away from the glutton. Hey, I don't mess with him. Hopefully he doesn't mess with me. That's how I live life. I just want to kill your boss. So here in a minute, I'm going to figure out my secret technique here by accident. Going back underneath, got the Primal Rage. Keeping an eye on my health. I'm at half health. I'm going to stick in. There seemed to be some vomiting going on that was going to cause me some damage. Running around the cargo, healing up, dodging Mr. Glutton. So here is where I learn, wow, I can jump up on this guy. Now that can be useful for a guy running the Primal Rage, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to pepper him with the Anubis here, preserve my health. There's a lot of commotion in this area. So here's a little short leg. I'm going to use it as a little stepping stone before I can pull my Primal Rage out. There's just so much chaos right here. So here we go. Now switches that Primal Rage, that weak spot. Unfortunately, I slip off, but hey, you're not getting rid of this cowboy that easily. So that may help you out. Like I said, if you're a Primal Rager, you know, if you're always running around with no health, that might be a little technique you can use. Of course, this guy does his rampaging stomps. It's the only way he can kill me. So I'm going to take out this sack first is usually one I go for. Glutton's still out. I'll just avoid him. He seems to really want to get to know me. Across the map for the slap. So heal up. That guy's shield, you could see, was getting close. My wolves are down. I need to pull them out. If I could go back to my past self, I'd say, pull out the wolves. But I'm so amped up to get on this dude's back, as you can see. I'm like, man, I really want to get up on that guy's back again. Now here's where I'm like, oh shit, my wolves aren't out. Got them all out. That might help a little bit, hey? Hold the aggro of all the other enemies. So here we go. Jump up on short leg. Of course, he tricked me at the last moment. Faked me out. Still using the Anubis, preserving the health. There's just too much going on. Got to get up here now. I can switch. But easily shakes me off. Might as well take a chance. Grab a hill. Do a little run. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Okay. I think at one point these gluttons, my wolves may kill them. That guy, as you can see, I got a brief. The guy to my right, he looks like he's almost dead. Is he down? Is he going down? I can't tell. Past self, look to the right. Okay, so I'm still just locked on with this Anubis. I go into like a frost fit right here for some reason. Okay, there's the Primal Rage. Let's get it. Let's take this guy down. So, two wolves are up. One wolf is down. But I'm just going to go for the kill. And there you go. Primal Rage. Wolfpack. Lunar Dog. No bueno, Tombstone. You don't want none of this. So, all right, let's go to the house and do a deep dive on these wolves. So I'm back at the house, and let's take a look at these dogs that I was using. And I actually am in the future a little bit, so I've had a few days since that silo to make some better dogs. I'm definitely on the right pathway. But here we go. Let's start it up. So the first dog I was using was this big bull, and you can see his attack ratings at 52. And level 60. Still got the metal dental sets. The claws are the best choice. I'm just using these up. These are the ones that you make out of stardust ingot at your table. Big Bull has Bully 3, which is very easy to level up. Rosetta Surge 3, which is not useful in that silo. It is a pain in the ass to collect and a pain in the ass to level up. Behemoth 3, which you just have to breed, so it just takes luck. You just got to find a male female with Behemoth, and hopefully it'll mutate to 2, then to 3. Anyhow, and then Deviant Scourge, which is useful in that silo I was just in. And that one is less of a pain than Rosetta to collect, and probably the same to level it up to 3. But anyways, I will soon be getting away from this build. Athena's up next. Now, this is the first upper tier dog that I sort of stumbled upon too. This was Behemoth 2, so I still got a Behemoth 3 to get to. Bully 3. Ferocity 1, you get that at plus 15% attack. And Terror 3, this is another trait like Bully that you level up. This is not too difficult. A little bit longer than Bully, but not that difficult, I would say, in my opinion. And then don't forget the stats. So Miss Athena, she is attack 60-90. Using the claws on her. Now, this is what I would recommend. The Stardust Ingot Claws over the dental set. You're going to get more damage. It's going to boost that attack. And so, yeah, that's her. And then this little guy, which was sort of an experiment. I'm going to admit I played around with a little frost build. I switched up my gear. But so, anyways, I'd made this guy. I still chose to use him in that last silo just because I was using the Animus as a secondary. Now this guy's got Deviant Scourge 3. I won't go over that again. Behemoth 3, Bully 3, and Frostborn plus 25% attack. Like I said, I don't think I'll be sticking with this guy. So anyways, these are the 3 dogs that I was using. Oh, let me show the stats. So this one's a 60 with 5,200 and a metal dental set. Like I made a bunch of these, so I'm just using them. I'll be switching all my little puppies over to claws for the future. And as you can see, I've got quite a few future dolls. But let me show the Miss Athena 3. You can see this. She's a little puppy still. You got to mature. But already with nothing on, this little bad girl is at 6,300 attack. And I think this will... If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember if it will go up a little bit when they mature. I may be wrong on that. If you know the answer, comment down there. Teach me. Anyways, let's go to the ratings. Behemoth 2. So I still need to go get to Behemoth 3. She's inherited Terror 3. She's inherited Bully 3. And then I finally got a pup with Ferocity 3. So this will be the ultimate goddess of war. And I will definitely be putting the metal claws on her. So anyways, that's my dogs. That's the direction that I'm going in. And hopefully by the end of this scenario, I will be there. I'll make follow-up videos. I made a video last week going over the bench set. If you got any questions on how to make the attack claws or anything like that, let me know. I can help you out with that. And any questions about the mutagens, I kind of went over that in another video, so I won't cover that again. But anyways, hopefully this helped you guys out. Thank you for watching the video, of course, and hope to catch you in the next one.